ready for a Saturday night. Flag is up. And they're off. A hop at the start. Bad beginning for Paint by Letters on debut out the back. Out winging on the lead is your race time favorite, Lawmaker and Victor Santiago, to an uncontested lead, just about 2.5 lengths from a firing line of 3 that develops. Durango Chrome splitting, trying to get loose with a decent go of it. Kitten's Clown is gaining up ever so slightly on the front runner, and on the far outside comes Mama's Home Cookin', and that hopping start has Paint by Letters out the back. They head towards the 2 furlong to go mark in the opener, and it's still Lawmaker and Victor Santiago by a tentative length and a half from the oncoming Kitten's Clown in second and lugging in just a bit. Lizzie rousing Kitten's Clown to get almost even. Lawmaker still with a tentative lead. Out of last, Paint by Letters. It's Kitten's Clown going by Lawmaker. Kitten's Clown, heady ride by Elizabeth. It's Lawmaker in second, then it was Paint by Letters. And they're off. Quick beginning on the middle of the course for Bobby Tutu to flash some pace. Underneath is G City Warrior close up in second. From the outside moving over is Next Time You Win, positioned well enough on the far outside. Here comes Triple Scout with an early bid. Alma Forte is going to make it a firing line of 5 as they left the gate. They're inseparable towards the 5/16 pole they go. But on the lead throughout has been Bobby Tutu, just by about a neck. Circumventing on the far outside comes Triple Scout and Alvin Ortiz, who gains and flows on by the quarter pole and could very well be gone. In hand, out by 2. On the rail run comes G City Warrior. G City Warrior gains up. Here comes a bid late from Next Time You Win, taking over third from Alma Forte, who's on the move, but no catching Triple Scout. Triple Scout. Odds on 3 to 5 will hammer him by half a dozen in the end. A photo for the play spot, Next Time You Win, over G City Warrior and Alma Forte. And they're off. Sprinting starts for Last Fortino family and Ready Redding. They get out of the chute together, but it's going to be Ready Redding to dictate. Wanting to get out, left hand rein riding only for Corey Orm right there. But on the lead, it's Last Fortino family, and a headstrong Ready Redding will be second. Back in third and fourth, Lemon Blitz and Campaign Spy run as a team. About 4 off the early lead is My Guitar. And last is American Success. Down the backstretch, past the 3/4 mile to go mark, they go. And it's Last Fortino family and Juan Molina Jr. to show the way tentatively. Ready Redding, close up. They're inseparable on the lead. Very wide down the backstretch is Campaign Spy underneath Rainier Arrieta in third. Fourth comes Lemon Blitz, just 2.5 off the leader, then another 2.5 or 3 lengths back to a well in hand, My Guitar. And still woefully last is American Success. They go past the half-mile pole and around turn number 2, and opening up is Campaign Spy and Rainier Arrieta out by a length and a half, length and 3/4 from a retreating Last Fortino family. Still into the bid is Ready Redding taking over second. Ask for Everything, My Guitar is now out of 5th and moving up on the outside of Lemon Blitz, but is starting to throw it in, and nothing heard from yet around the turn for American Success, who's well out of it. 3/16 to go. 3 of them line up. Boldly going forward is Ready Redding. Into it late. Lemon Blitz is gaining on the front running 3. They counterpunch and squeeze one another. In deep stretch, Last Fortino family is so game. Campaign Spy outside. Ready Redding. These 3 warriors hit it together. Last Fortino family in a desperately tight photo with Campaign Spy. They look ready and they're off and running. Kingsbury Attack came out okay, but there goes Great Plains to show the way. Great Plains by about a half a length early from BG Attack, outside to Kingsbury Attack, who's packed underneath by Bleeding Blue, up into third, and the last horse away. It looks like Skip Away Carter out the back by some 7.5. They go towards the 3/8 onto the 5/16. 50-mile-an-hour headwinds now, and it's Great Plains, and Elizabeth Thurman looking like a riding double is in her future, out by 3 from BG Attack as they go towards the quarter. Out very wide as they turn for home is Bleeding Blue. Then on the far back side comes Kingsbury Attack, and still out the back is Skip Away Carter. On the lead down the stretch is Great Plains, going with the wind now. Great Plains and Elizabeth Thurman out by 3.5, and she will have a double. Great Plains, Elizabeth Thurman by about 7. BG Attack for second, Bleeding Blue was third, then Skip Away Carter and Kingsbury Attack. And they're off. A horrible start for your favorite Argy Bargy Buck, who got out very awkward. It's Copper Crossing to show the way. Call Me Drossel with pace and gets to the front. Outside, I Can't Tell You runs third. After that horrible break, Argy Bargy Buck is fourth and running up. And last, Unhurried towards the only turn is Some Dude out the back. They go past the 3/8 mile mark, and Call Me Drossel throws it down underneath pickup mount for Victor Santiago, out by about 2.5 lengths. From I Can't Tell You, positioned well on the outer part of the track. Circumventing comes Some Dude with play. Here comes I Can't Tell You, who's rustling up a good trip right between rivals. And out of last, Argy Bargy Buck is going widest of all, leaving the rail open to Copper Crossing. Deep stretch, inside the final furlong ground. Down the crown of the course comes Some Dude. Some Dude passes Call Me Drossel and is in full flight to the wire. Some Dude, Victor Balin to score at 5-1, a 4-length winner. I Can't Tell You was second, then Argy Bargy Buck and Call Me Drossel. And they're off. Quick beginning and fair beginning for all. Delightful Breeze to take over the front and runs away from them. Delightful Breeze by about 1.5 lengths. From the firing line that develops far, far behind. Delightful Breeze and poking through. Golub's Domain tries to muster up with Race to the Finish in close connection. Also back there, Owen's Pleasure, and now dropping out Owen's Pleasure, just about 4 off the lead, and I love this bar is right with that one. So around the turn they go past the 550. It's Delightful Breeze, Alvin Ortiz by 1.5 lengths from Golub's Domain, just about a neck back now, as coming up is your favorite Race to the Finish in second. Still back in third, Golub's Domain throws in the white flag. Inside running, Owen's Pleasure saves ground, and I love this bar for a minor slice. Deep stretch, final 2:20. It's still Delightful Breeze. Owen's Pleasure knocking on the door. Outside Race to the Finish. Owen's Pleasure, Delightful Breeze gonna hit it together. It's Owen's Pleasure by about a head.